Chorley. Good start for the home side here. It's from the Darlington right. It's the right foot in swinging, but it's a miss-hit. And a penalty's been given.
Penalty being given on ball against Leon Scott. He's tried to clear it first time. It's bounced up onto his elbow. It looks harsh. I can't see how that's deliberate. But the referee's got a good view and he's pointed straight to the spot. A disastrous start for Darlington. All trouble of their own making.
Absolutely. I mean, he's not messed around with it. But, I mean, the ball bobbled. But if it hit his hand, I'm sure Kev will prove it on camera.
He's tried to clear it, hasn't he? He's made a genuine attempt to clear it. It came off his shin and bounced up against his midriff, and it has caught him on the arm, but how there's any intent in that, I've no idea.
Okay, so 2 minutes in, the penalty, and it's in. Sends Adam Bartlett the wrong way. Puts an easy ball on the floor to make it Chorley 1, Darlington 0.
Well, unfortunately for Darlington, well, the good news is there's a long time to come back into this game. There's 88 minutes left, but that's all come from Darlington. First of all, miscued back pass to Bartlett by Dom Collins. Cheap corner, couldn't deal with the first one very effectively. Dealt with the second one terribly. Penalty 1-0. Chorley retained possession. It's down here on the left side with Blakeman, the left wing back, and that's a lovely touch inside by Horton, and he's got Mars scrambling after him. Horton's still on the ball. Mars has dived in and he's tripped him there. I think that's going to be a yellow card.
Very live wire, turned on a sixpence and caught Mars. Again, I'm just not sure because he doesn't know who's in front of him. And you've got Portless having a cover over again. It's going
to be Horton. He's put it right into that wall. He gets a second chance on his left foot. And I don't think Mr. Horton's left foot's quite as good as his right.
It's lucky he couldn't get his out as he tried to bring him back.
So Chorley take the throw in, and it's a not good option inside the box. It's Horton again. Inside the box, he's got a chance. He's put it all the way across, and it's been put in at the back post. I was looking hopefully for a flag on that far side, but none forthcoming. It's 2-0.
Indeed, the Chorley seemed to be opening up the Darlington defence at will. The captain exposed there as the ball broke up. It was fortunate Dom Collins was about to close him down, but the restart, they took it and he cut through the Darlington defence, the number 7 there. Whipped it to the far side and it was easy to poke it in the goal.
Trying to find an opening. Gillies comes inside to Thompson, who's in a pocket of space. He drops it back off to Turnbull. Turnbull back to Mars, but the pressing again from Chorley has put Darlington into trouble. It's Cottrell this time as the pressing again. The ball's through the middle here. It's Carver. He goes outside now and there's another chance here. Carver's going to get on the end of it. Great save, Bartlett. Great save by Bartlett, and you might say that's probably kept Darlington in the game.
It's almost like when they're attacking, it's almost like we've got 10 men. Because he keeps moving the midfield about, I don't think people are knowing which bits they're covering. And it's exposing our defence because they're not at the strongest. And again,
poor ball across, and Chorley again on the break. Darlington playing themselves into trouble, and Burgess has brought a player down there, and it's going to be in trouble with the referee. I hope it's only going to be yellow. It wasn't dangerous play, but it's a very late trip. He's under pressure. The ball's moving towards the corner flag, so there's no challenge of it being a goal scoring opportunity or anything like that, but Burgess has slid in and has not got the ball there, so at the very least it's going to be a yellow card.
There's a complete rush of blood there by Kev. That he was completely exposed by that pass from Collins.
The pass across was poor,
but there was Darlow players marauding back, but Burgess was just committing himself. He's going to be saved by the fact that there was players behind him.
Yeah, it's a yellow card. I mean, it's an out-and-out yellow card, isn't it? Turnbull picks it up and finds Scott. Scott around the outside, back to Turnbull. Darlington keen to try and get men forward here and trying to play the ball through Chorley for sure. There's a different strategy here almost, in the sense that Darlington trying to be patient, trying to play at the feet, trying to find gaps. Ball's out with Thompson. Corner of the box for Darlington. Thompson back outside to Turnbull. Turnbull back to Thompson, just trying to find a chance to cross. Cross does come in this time. Beck's going to try and get it on the outside, but he's beaten to it. Second ball comes to Ferguson. Irwin's made a great save from Ferguson there. Darlington's first attempt on target. Comes back to Thompson. Thompson's trying to get around the outside, but Challoner has done enough to ease that ball out for a goal kick. But that's Darlington's first attempt on goal here in the 41st minute, and a good save from Irwin.
It was a complete free header for but it was a looping, so he wasn't able to generate enough power so that...
For Chorley. Chorley threw it long into the corner. That's easy for Horton to get on the end of. He's played it back inside, and Carver's had a chance. Bartlett saved it, comes for the second, and Carver's cleared it, and this time it's 3. It's popped in at the back post. Darlington 6s and 7s all over the place. Simple ball into the box, loads of space. 3-0 Chorley.
Darlington defence just not out the races today at all. Just carved open there.
Carved open by Carver. Well, yet again, I'm going to say Darlington had possession of the football. It was in their third. They played it inside. Chorley closed the ball with heart and desire. Won a throw-in. Darlington never got set again from the throw-in. So the throw-in's an easy ball into the box. It's a turn ball around the corner, and Chorley are through on goal. But again, it comes from Darlington being pressured on the ball in their own third and just can't cope with it. There's a Darlington player on the ball, there's somebody in the face, up the nostrils. It's almost like a sort of an old FA Cup giant killing tactic, you know, almost just really pressing the ball very well.
Well, after their poor start to the season, this is they've got to enjoy it, aren't they?
So ball's again on this inside, and he's come right through Thompson there, and it's a great shot. And Blakeman's had a tremendous shot from 25 yards with the outside of his left boot, and it's hit the crossbar. I'm going to have to start commentating on this game by looking at the game through my fingers, I think.
The ball there, trying to play it to Gillies, but Gillies just a little bit too weak on the ball, trying to turn in that confined space. Ferguson doing some great work there to win the ball, and Ferguson wins it and takes it away and finds Caton out on the left side at the moment. He's trying to take on the fullback, and he does. He gets the crossing low, and it's come to the edge of the box. Shoots, and it's a goal!
Great goal.
Harvey Saunders.
Great goal, Saunders. Great work from Caton down this left-hand side. Started off with Ferguson, actually, tackling back. Caton, great cross. Harvey Saunders, only been on the pitch a couple of minutes, pulled one back for Darlington.
A great bit of play by Ferguson, because he'd lost that ball, and he fought like hell to get that ball back. Played it out to Caton. Caton did a great deal bit down the left side, and Harvey Saunders there to smash it in. Get in.
Maybe it's game on here.
Indeed. And he did it. In fact, he did a bit of a Gerrard as he was raising his arms to the players. He can breathe, and then he sprays it long. He's looking for Beck. Go on, Beck. But it's just too short for him, and it's cut out, and Chorley get it up to the halfway line. Oh, and Liam Mars just got the ball into cut, and a ball put through there, and he's right through one-on-one with the keeper, and great save by Bartlett. Was that Carver? Carver, absolutely great reverse ball there.
A little reverse. Referee lets him get on with it. Ball comes into the box. Collins is Darlington's closest player. There's a half chance for a handball, but never in a million years. A run around him, but again, Horton's picked his pocket. Horton's everywhere. He's ran into traffic. Horton's picked it up off him, and he's still got the ball running across and goes. Big save by Adam Bartlett. That was going top corner.
That was a fantastic save. He'll be wanting that off Kev later. That was a brilliant dive to his left-hand side.
So Chorley again pick up possession, and after that early pressure from Darlington, Chorley back in the ascendancy here, one has to say. Burgess going wide against... Oh, all the balls come all the way across, and there it is. There's the game over. Chorley 4, Darlington 1. I think it may have been Horton, I'm not sure. I said I wasn't going to talk about him anymore. He's been excellent.
The Darlington defence just getting pulled and pushed out the way, and it was an easy tap-in.
It is Nick Horton, the one has to say he's... Again, the sea of black and white come forward. It's the substitute Hughes on the ball. He plays the ball wide. Mars is just trying to close the ball down far side and does enough to stop the immediate danger, but he's come inside. So Chorley's still on the ball, just trying to work the way into Darlington's box. Comes all the way across now. Phil Turnbull lets that ball squirt under his feet. He'll not be happy with that. And that shot just from Hughes just goes over Bartlett. Teague just plays it short again. I think Chorley are just playing the ball around waiting for full time here. Leather clips it forward, and Burgess is well, it doesn't matter what Burgess has done because the referee's blown a full-time whistle, and the full-time score here at Victory Park is Chorley 4, Darlington 1, and it's a well-deserved victory for Chorley. Started